Hi everyone, my name is Ken. Welcome to this house. Today we are exploring a house built in 1883 in Lafayette Square Park in St. Louis, Missouri. It is 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and 3,580 square feet. So the first thing we notice upon entering this house are the 12-foot ceilings that soar above us. As we follow our eyes down, we look at the banister and the newel post, paired with the parquet floors below us. These walls are incredibly thick as they encase 3 layers of brick between them. Let's go on into the parlor. So here in the parlor, we can see that there is a massive chandelier hanging dead center, surrounded by beautiful ornate plasterwork at the top. The fireplace is solid granite, covered by a cast iron plate. Now we're going to head into the dining room, past these beautiful pocket doors, once again extending nearly 12 feet up to the ceiling. So follow me on in here. We're going to look at these beautiful bay windows that let light in from different directions, as well as the buffet that centers on the dining room table. Now next to us here we have a solid granite fireplace, just like we did in the living room, except for the sculptural elements are a little bit different. Above the doors here are transoms. This would have allowed more airflow through the house, especially in the hotter months of the summer, to help to ventilate and to cool down the area. Kind of like air conditioning before air conditioning was invented. So let's keep walking through here. And as we pass through here, you're going to notice that the foyer is incredibly long, as we have an entire staircase in front of us. As we keep going, we're going to come to a kitchen in just a moment, but first I want to point out that it does have a bathroom on the first floor. This is not exactly typical for a house of this age, so this might have been converted from some sort of other room or had some sort of other function back when it was originally built. So let's go ahead and head into the kitchen. The first thing we notice is this giant granite peninsula that pops out from the brick chimney wall. Behind us, we have stainless steel stove and a hood, as well as a sub-zero refrigerator. This gives you all of the conveniences of modern life in an old home. Let's look behind us, because this is just the part of the kitchen that ties everything together. This fireplace. This would have originally been wood burning and would have heated this area. So as we cross back out here, once again, the parquet flooring through the entire grand hall, beautiful furniture, fun decorations. We even have an old mirror that sits up here in the foyer. As we head upstairs, we're going to notice that this is longer than a normal staircase. Most staircases only have like 14 steps. This one feels like it has 1,000,000 for real. Once we get to the top of the stairs, we can see the labor staircase that is just off to the side here. And right in between these is a giant pendant light. But even more exciting than the pendant light is a skylight that has been cut out in more recent years to allow light to filter in here. At the end of this hallway, we're going to enter the first bedroom. Now notice how cozy this is. It has a lot of space. It would have originally had a fireplace where the plaster is on the wall. It looks like that has been removed. And then it has oversized windows to allow breezes and natural light to come in. And we'll also check out the ceiling. This is something very unique about this house, is every chandelier has intricate molding work around it. So attached to this bedroom is a Jack and Jill bathroom. As we enter in, we're going to notice that the first thing might seem a little odd, but there are no shades on this massive window right here. And that is because it faces a brick wall. There's also this beautiful towel rack. So if you did want privacy, you could just hang your towel up right here and no one would be able to see you. Not that they could anyways. So we're going to look in here. There's a beautiful Kohler brand sink that is complemented by a trifold medicine cabinet and a giant shower with a tile surround. When I say giant, I mean this thing is huge. You could really spread out in here. There's not one, but actually 2 shower heads. Moving from the Jack and Jill, we're going to come through a very thick set of wall. Now there are 3 layers of brick behind this wall here, and it has been decoratively encased in ornate woodwork. So now we enter into the study. The study is right above the dining room, so you'll notice that there are also bay windows with a blank wall in the middle. We'll pass through this space, and you're looking at me like, that's a wall, isn't it? Well, it's not. It's actually a giant pocket door, which leads to the master suite. As we enter this suite, first we will notice that there is a beautiful granite fireplace, once again unique from all the rest, with etchings and carvings and sculptural elements. And the bed is set right in the middle of the room, centered underneath a chandelier above with ornate plasterwork once again. Now behind the bed is a giant bookcase. This goes floor to ceiling and has a ladder that can roll around so that you can get to all of your books. How cool is that? So now we are heading up to the attic. And before we even explore this room, I just want to show you the view. The view from here is insane. You can see the St. Louis Gateway Arch, which is actually the largest monument in the United States of America. Now we are in the theater room on the 3rd floor. So this attic has been converted basically into a gaming lounge. We have a card table set up over here, surrounded by fun movie posters. We also have a big screen and a projector set up with reclining movie seats. And over here we have a really fun mural that has been painted on this pocket door. It is the Spanish Prisoner movie poster. So I'm going to go ahead and open this so we can just take a look at what's inside of here. So now we've entered the backyard just off of the kitchen. Let's step on down here to see this beautiful seating area underneath this mature tree. This is just absolutely magical back here. We can see an old fountain that used to have water flowing to it from the lion's head and the brick wall. Now that brick wall is the garage over there. And as we can see, the entire backyard is bricked in with extra wide stairs. This is the perfect space for hosting a party or entertaining, or just simply enjoying privacy in an urban setting. Thank you all for watching. The reason we chose to feature this house is because it embodies the Second Empire architectural style and boasts well-preserved details both on the facade and in the interior. I want to give a huge shout out to the owners of this house for allowing us to film here. If you find yourself in St. Louis, make sure you check out the link in the description because this is actually a VRBO vacation property. We saw a lot of amazing rooms in this house. Which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you next time on This House.